Hi guys, it's Chrissy and welcome back to the channel. So today we're actually going to be doing something a bit different than what I normally do on my channel, but yeah, I thought I would give it a go and see how you guys feel about videos like these. I don't know if I will do more of these in the future, but if you guys like them, I might just have a go at it. But yeah, so today we're actually going to be going through the latest blog post that the Sims team has up on their website about how to earn fame in the Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack. So this talks just a bit more about the mechanics behind the fame system. Now I know they will be having a official live stream about this later on, I think on the 2nd of November. I think it mentions it in the blog post anyway. But yeah, they will be having a bunch of live streams about the pack. I think 3 in total. I will leave a link to SimGuru Kate's tweet that tells everyone all of the dates in the description below. If you guys want to check out that tweet or something like that to make sure you can make it or whatever. And yeah, this also came out right before they did their terrain manipulation live stream. So if you guys missed it, right as I'm recording this about 20 minutes ago, they finished off that live stream where they showed off some more in-depth stuff about the terrain tools that we're going to be getting in a free patch sometime probably in November as well. And yeah, so I'll leave a link to the playback of that, to the VOD, in the description too if you guys want to check that out. There are some awesome information. There's some awesome information and tips and tricks in that stream, so you guys should definitely go and check it out. But yeah, let's get on to the blog post. So I'm just going to read it out for you guys, and then I'm going to talk about some things that I read that I want to touch on. But yeah, so this week we announced the Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack, and we've got a lot of ground to cover. There's more than one way to get famous, as you'll find out, but here we're going to explore what can happen when your sim is on their way there. For even more on the subject, don't miss the Fame Mechanic live stream happening on November 2nd, 2018. Yeah, so that will be the live stream that you guys don't want to miss if you're interested in finding out more about how Fame works. Okay, so where does a star begin to rise? It all starts in Del Sol Valley, Mirage Park to be exact. This is where talented up-and-comers reside, honing their craft, going on countless auditions and streaming their way to the top of their respective industries. No matter which path to fame your sim chooses, it will have twists, turns and even some detours, but it will all be worth it when, one day, they can finally come home to a gold-plated toilet. Each sim who lives in Del Sol Valley has a public image, which is a combination of reputation and celebrity level. As their celebrity level rises, they'll earn fame points, unlocking perks, and gaining benefits like slipping past the velvet rope at the hottest spot in town. There are many ways to earn points and get perks. Your sim can perform music or jokes at open mic night, donate to their favorite charity, and get an A-lister to hang out with them, fingers crossed, or even be the child of famous parents. Anyway, back to the perks. Has your sim ever wanted to be a fashion trailblazer? Well, they'll see it right before their eyes when other sims begin dressing like them. Or how about a fan favorite? When your sim drops everything to strike a pose on Starlight Boulevard, passers-by might just faint. Don't worry about picking those fans up. Bouncers can deal with them. When your sim unlocks the squad perk, they'll lead a pack of other fabulous sims they just can't live without. Sims can't possibly be celebrities without rolling up with an entourage. Fair warning, fame comes with a price, and we're not talking about simoleons. Fans and stands can act a little strange around your sim. And don't even get us started on the paparazzi. Can a celebrity live in peace? Unless they choose to don a disguise, not really. Now that your sim is a proper celebrity and they're literally shining from head to toe, it'll be the perfect time to move to to the pinnacles. They can look down upon the little people, thank them, and fall fast asleep in their pod. Yes, their pod. Okay, so that's basically the whole blog post. And then, yeah, it just says that Get Famous releases November 16th, 2018 on PC and Mac. So, yeah, that's basically the whole blog post. And there are a few things that I found out after I read this that Sim Guru Kate answered on Twitter. So, first off, I was really, kind of skeptical when it said that, Sims will, each Sim that lives in Del Sol Valley has a public image. And that had a lot of people wondering about whether this would be, if the celebrity system was restricted to just this world. So, for example, if my Sim, well, my voice is going. But yeah, so for example, if your Sim lives in Willow Creek, people were wondering if they would be able to get famous as well, even if they don't live in Del Sol Valley. And Sim Guru Kate said yes, they will definitely be able to still get famous and have all of the perks and stuff. But the old townies, so the townies that came in previous worlds, won't automatically be famous. So, for example, some of the new Sims in the new world will start off being famous, but obviously older townies won't be updated to be famous. That's how I understood that anyway. And something else that was really cool that I read is that your children's Sims will be affected obviously by the fame of their parents, so, or even be a child of famous parents. And that's really cool, since I do know that child Sims can be famous. Sim Guru Kate answered that on her Twitter as well, with, yeah, that child Sims can reach a certain level of fame, which is really cool, since if realistically, if you look at it, a really famous, say, actress or actor or whatever, a lot of people, their children do end up being some form of famous as well, if that makes any sense. And something else that's really cool about the fame system this time around, or that I think is really cool, and from what I can figure out how it's going to work, basically, is the fact that Sims will unlock perks, so they will have fame points. So for me, that looks like it's going to be working like, if you have Dine Out, where your Sim can earn restaurant points, and then they use those points to buy certain perks for their business. The same with the retail stores. I hope that's the way it's going to work, basically. It's not like aspiration points. I think it's going to be on a completely separate, point system, but that works in kind of the same manner. So even if you have Sims on, I'm hoping this is how it's going to work, basically, that even if you have Sims that are on the exact same fame level, they will probably you can have them have different fame points, fame bonuses, basically. So one Sim might have an entourage following them around, and the other one, I don't know what other perks they mentioned in the post, but another Sim that might have a completely different perk that you placed on them, and stuff like that. Kind of the way vampires works, with the vampire points. If you can buy them certain, perks and certain disabilities you have to add to your vampires. I hope it works like that. That's something that I'm really interested in finding more out about, is the way that works specifically. And yeah, and I saw on I can't remember where I saw this, but oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. But something else that I wanted to mention is that I like that this town seems to have a very defined, idea of where your Sims start. So they start in Mirage Park. So I'm assuming that will be kind of like the lower class area of the town, cheaper homes, starter homes, hopefully an apartment or two. I don't know, as I said in my overview video, or in my reaction video, I don't know if they will add apartments to a new world that isn't city living. I'm hoping they will add, at least a few apartments, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, so you start off in Mirage Park, and then if once your sim has the money, they end up going to the pinnacles, moving to the pinnacles. And I like that they actually named the different neighborhoods in the world. I can't remember ever having, you know, the separate neighborhoods in a world be defined as having different names, if that makes sense. So that's something that I'm just so excited for this pack in general. And yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do, you know, a few more videos like these as the blog posts come out. If you want me to read them through with you guys, point out some things that I saw or that I'm hoping to see or something like that, and you know, kind of speculate a bit about how things might work. And yeah, I hope you guys like this. As I said, I will leave a link to the Sims's live stream that just passed, their terrain manipulation live stream. I will leave a link to that below. I will also leave a link to SimGuru Kate's Twitter, since she posts a lot of things on there about special dates for live streams, and you know, she answers a lot of questions about the game as well. So I will leave a link to her Twitter below, and also to my reaction video of the trailer that I posted on Tuesday. Yeah, it was on Tuesday. Yeah, I will leave a link to that as well. It's super long, but I do go through the trailer frame by frame and, you know, look at all of the new things we can spot and all of that stuff. I also talk about some of the things that I hope to see in the pack and that, yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this and if you want me to try and do more of these kinds of videos. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having an awesome day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye everyone!